Trying to see how do I see y'all comments. I don't know how to see y'all comments. I don't know. I don't know. Library. Library. I'm trying to see how to do the comment thing. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know. I'm trying to see how to do. I don't know how to do the comment thing. So I don't know. But I'm tying some jigs now. So I don't know what's wrong with this comment thing. Let me share this also. Hold on one second. Let me share it to my Facebook so people might want to join in. Hey, y'all make sure y'all share it too, man. Y'all share it to y'all Facebook. Let people join in if y'all. I'm live. Okay, we live. I just put it on my Facebook. But yeah, man, if y'all want to share, if y'all don't mind, man, hey, share the video. I do not know how to use this thing. I don't know why. Like I said, this is my first time going live on YouTube, so I don't know why I can't see no comments. Or I don't know if y'all can comment or not. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'm tying up me some jigs. Gonna try them out tomorrow. I'm actually tying up some rubber skirt jigs. Trying to see some colors, just some crazy colors. I be making up all kinds of colors. So I got this blue with this white. You see that white, orange, and black? I'm telling y'all, I come up with some of the craziest colors for real. This is what I'm doing, y'all. I hope everybody's being safe out there, man. I was reading on my phone. The news came and said there was a tornado up in Jonesboro, Arkansas, or somewhere in Arkansas, man. Prayers to y'all, man. I hope everybody made it out alive. I got a buddy in Arkansas, actually, my buddy and my co-worker. I'm gonna have to call him and check on him, make sure he's straight. But yeah, I see there was a tornado out there in Arkansas, man. So y'all be safe out there, man. Like it's a lot going on. This coronavirus. They got tornadoes. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like it's real though. Like it's real. It's real out here. Yeah, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit and tie up me some tie me some jigs, some rubber skirts for tomorrow. This don't have. I mean, this is a crazy color. I mean, this is orange, white, and black. This is like a pinkish white Chanel with a blue jig here. I'm telling you, I think of crazy colors like this because most of the time when I go fishing, I catch fish on a jig that I tied up the night before. Some crazy color that I thought of the night before. So that's why I like to tie jigs the night before I go fishing. And plus, I got a lot of orders I need to fill. A whole lot of orders. So, and I appreciate it. I don't mind. I really appreciate all the people that did order jigs. Like I said, I got probably about another 150 jigs I need to tie up, which I don't think I'll tie up 150 tonight. But I definitely got a lot of jigs I need to go tie up. Yes, indeed, man. I hope y'all been having some good luck on the lakes out there. I definitely have. Think. Let me see. I videoed some last week, but it was a lot of wind, so I didn't post it. That made my ninth. I think my ninth limit this year. I've never started off a year like this with 9 limits. So, but it's all been at the same lake. So I want to go try. I want to try this other lake, Lake Somerville. Like I said, Lake Somerville is a 50-50 lake to me. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's all the way off. It ain't no in between. You won't go to Somerville and be like, oh, well, not me. I've been fishing for about since I've been in Houston. So I've been fishing for about 6 years. And it's either, man, I went out there and wore them out, or, man, I didn't catch nothing at all, or I caught 2. And ain't no, like, for me, I've never been to Somerville and caught like 15. Like, oh, it was a decent day. I caught 15. Either I'm going to catch my limit, or I'm going to catch 2 or 3. That's how Somerville do me. It ain't no in between. It's definitely not no in between. If you are watching, I'm ready to take this shot with you. Text me. Text me and let me know you ready to take this shot. I'll take this shot with you. Y'all got to excuse me. Somebody asked me to take a shot with them, so I told them I'd take a shot with them. So I'm down with it. So text me if you are watching my live and you want to take this shot with me. I mean, if you want me to take this shot with you, I will. But yeah, man. It's real out here, man. It's crazy out here, man. I really, honestly, at the first, I was taking the coronavirus thing as a joke. I was like, man, it ain't real. This just some government bull crap, blah, blah, blah. And it might still, be some kind of government conspiracy or whatever. Could be. You never know what it is. But I know one thing. This virus is real. Like, it's real, man. These people are literally dying every day from this thing, and it's crazy. One thing I will say, once we get older, that's some story we can go back and tell our kids or nephews or whoever, Oh, okay. That's cool too. Come on. I'm definitely down with that. So swing through. Yeah, I'm definitely down with that. So come on through. The door is open. But yeah, man, this coronavirus thing is real. But like I said, once we get older, there'll definitely be a story we can tell. We make it through this thing. If God's willing, we make it through this coronavirus epidemic. If that's the right word, I can say. I don't know if it's the right word or not. Some people using big words don't know what it means. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. So I appreciate my barber too. If my barber watching, I salute you. My barber came and did a house visit today, y'all. He said, man, I got you. He came by the crib today and cut my hair. And trust me, if y'all would have seen my hair, the way it was looking before I got a haircut, I wouldn't be on live right now. It was that bad. It looked like a bunch of spiders were having a meeting. That was Smokey said on Friday. It looked like a bunch of spiders were having a meeting. So I was definitely not finna be on live. But yeah, man, I'm so excited. I'm ready. I don't know if y'all are like me. Like, I've been fishing, like I said, my whole life. And still to this day, the night before I go fishing, I'm excited like a kid on Christmas Eve. I don't know if y'all like that or not, but every time I get ready to go fishing, it's hard for me to sleep. Then I wake up like at 1 o'clock, can't go back to sleep, and finally go back to sleep. And I most of the time, like every lake I fish is about an hour and a half from me. I stay in Katy, Texas, so I'm right there, a little west of Houston. So it's a nice little drive. I go to my favorite lake is about an hour and a half. I go to Somerville, it's an hour and a half. If I go to Lake Houston, it's about an hour. If I go to Conroe, that's another hour and a half. So like, it's nowhere close for me to go fishing at. That's the only thing I hate about the area of Houston I stay in. Is nowhere close to go fishing. Like, I got to make that hour and a half drive mostly anywhere I go. I wanted to go try out Lake Houston, but I got intel that it looked like chocolate milk out there. And I hate that. Lake Houston, if people don't know that, if you want to catch a 3-pound crappie, your best chance is going to be at Lake Houston or Lake Somerville. And I love Lake Houston. Like I said, I caught my personal best there last year. I caught my 2 personal bests. I broke my own record. I caught a 244 or 250. Then I caught a 273 in the same day. Around this time, around March, April, last year, 2019, on Lake Houston. But Lake Houston is a lake. If it rains 30 minutes on Lake Houston, it gonna be muddy for 3 weeks. So we had a good rain the other day. So it rained for about a couple hours. So I'm sure Lake Houston probably gonna be muddy until the end of April or beginning of May. Like, that's the only thing I hate about Lake Houston. Like, it's muddy all the time. Once it rains, it's just like mud just sit there. And there's some good crappie on Lake Houston. Some very good crappie. A lot of structure on Lake Houston. Some good crappie spots. It just stays muddy all the time. I hope y'all having some good luck out there. On the lakes y'all at. I appreciate the people that joined in too, man. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Like I said, I just wanted to do some kind of. A lot of people at home, man. We can't go nowhere. So I mean, I'm not a club person anyway, so I don't go to the club. I go every blue moon. So I'm not a club person anyway, but you know, it kind of sucks just to be sitting up in the house. Even if you did want to go do something, you can't go do it. So it's my favorite color, gray, y'all. It's that gray. I'm gonna tie up me some gray. I'm gonna show y'all my secret jigs I make. Show you how I make my buck. I'm a bucktail guy. So a lot of people use hackle, like those feathers. I don't use hackle. Hackle was hard for me to tie, and I think it took longer, so I don't use hackle. I know some people use marabou and different furs. I'm a bucktail guy. I love. I'm a bucktail guy, so I strictly use bucktail jigs. So we want to tie up some gray, some gray. That's that bucktail, y'all. That deer tail, bucktail. That's what I love to tie. We're gonna do some all gray. Let me find some all gray Chanel. Y'all look at my box. This is just one of my boxes with Chanel in it. Y'all see how many colors? Look how much, just how much Chanel I got. It's probably about 200 or 300 Chanels up in here. Packs of Chanels. Cause I literally, like I said, I literally just be sitting here thinking of colors to make. This some bad Chanel right here, y'all. I don't show nobody this Chanel. This is a killer Chanel. It's like my secret. I ain't gonna tell y'all the name of the Chanel, but I'll let y'all see it real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. That's all I'm gonna show y'all. This is my secret gray Chanel. Been killer. It's killer. Let me show y'all how I do my regular bucktail. So y'all see I already made my made my base. You get your thread. Let me now, like I say, I use sewing thread. That I don't like that fly tying thread because it breaks easy. So you just make your base, make sure you cut all the metal up. But yeah, get your bucktail. I've done it so long, so I kind of eyeball it. You just pull up some pieces till you think is enough to fill up your jig. Cut it, spin it around. Get the end you cut, put it up to the tip of the jig head. Then you go all the way back to. I try to go because I only use sickle hooks. I know some people don't like sickle hooks. I love sickle hooks, but I try to line up with the tip of that hook, and that's where I stop my thread at. Then I just wrap it in, wrap it in, wrap it in. Then I look at my tail. Like I said, I've done it so long, so I eyeball it to see how long I want my tail. So I say that's about good enough. Cut a little piece off right there. I don't want y'all don't be stealing my ideas on how I tie my jigs either, y'all. I'm doing this out the kindness of my heart, showing y'all how I do my jigs. No, I'm just joking, y'all. It's fine, you know. But one thing I can say, I am the only one that tied this jig. I have seen nobody, and I've seen a lot. I'm actually in a jig tying group on Facebook, and I've seen a lot of different types of jigs. Nobody tied this jig but me. It's something I actually sat back and I thought of, like I need something different than everybody else. So I know for a fact, don't nobody else make this type of jig but me. I know a lot of people don't even use bucktail. I love bucktail because you know it's a deer tail. It's a deer tail, so you know it sheds off that water just like a deer. Like anybody that goes hunting, you know, if you get a deer hide, you put water on it, like it just forms drops. It don't soak the water in. So that's why I love using that bucktail. Then I just wrap that. You make one pass on it, wrap it with the thread. Then you just look at it and try to make it even all the way. I'm telling y'all, this gray is deadly. It's probably won't be using mostly tomorrow. Probably gonna be using this gray tomorrow. Hopefully they buying this gray. Like I said, I don't know. Some of you are 50-50. Like I'm gonna bring my camera just so if I do get on some fish, I can record. But most of the time, I don't catch too many fish on Somerville because it's a fit. Like I say, it's 50-50 lake. It's a 50-50 lake for me. Now, if I go to my favorite lake, then there's no doubt about it, I can catch a limit. What y'all think about that gray? Look at that gray. Woo, look at them legs on it. Don't nobody make this jig but me, y'all. You better believe it. Nobody. I've never seen nobody make this jig. But that's why I like to do stuff like that. Like I said, I sleep, eat, breathe, and think about crappie. I love it. Hopefully one day I can actually be able to try to, be able to fish in the American Crappie Trail. I watch it on YouTube all the time. Hopefully, like one day I get in there. I would love to do that. The American Crappie Trail. I would love to do it. Hopefully soon I can start, when everything get back together, hopefully soon I can get in a couple of these crappie tournaments in Texas. I think next month they're supposed to be having that one at Lake Fork. And if everything is back to normal, I'm definitely going to be in that Lake Fork tournament. I think it's a single pole tournament. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that because I'm not for sure. But if it's a single pole tournament, I definitely love it. I'm a single pole. Well, I'm actually a double pole guy because I like to have a rod in both hands. But single poling I would definitely do that. I need to save up some money and go get me a live scope. That live scope, the real deal. I don't care what nobody say. That live scope, the real deal. Like, I look at it like this. If you already know how to catch fish or you know a certain technique of fishing that works for you, then a live scope is not that's not a bad thing to do, because I feel like if you're not a good crappie fisherman or experienced crappie fisherman, I really think that live scope will throw you off. It'll make you waste more time than anything because you'll see the fish down there and you'll try to make them bite instead of you having like a hummingbird or whatever else. Because I'm a hummingbird guy. I love hummingbirds. But you can see that structure and they don't bite. You go on by your business. Compared to if you got a live scope and you see them, and you try to make them bite. You end up spending 2 hours at a spot to where if you have something else, you there 20 minutes, they stop biting, then I'm going somewhere else. 15 minutes, they stop biting, I'm going somewhere else. But I think if you are experienced fisherman and you know what you're doing, and you know those fish are just not going to bite, and you're not trying to make them bite, a live scope is a beautiful thing. Hopefully one day. I want Hummingbird to come out with something like that because I love Hummingbird. I love the picture of the structure that Hummingbird shows compared to anybody else. Anybody, when people ask me about fish finders, I tell them from the get-go, get a Hummingbird. A Hummingbird, basically, you can almost get a Hummingbird and just take it out the box and get the fishing. Actually, that's what I did with my Mega 10, because I just purchased this Mega 10 about 4 weeks ago. And it was just straight out the box, and boom. And I've seen so much structure that I've never seen before. That Mega 10 is amazing. I think that was probably one of my best purchases yet. It's unbelievable. That Mega 10, that Mega 10 SI is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'll tell anybody, if you want a fish finder and you're a beginner, get you a Hummingbird, and you're just getting into crappie fishing, get you a Hummingbird, learn it, and then you can if you want a live scope or anything like that, then you can go from there. But that Hummingbird, you can't beat it. I love Hummingbird. I'm a Hummingbird guy to the death of me. I've been waiting and praying that Hummingbird come out something that can compete with that Garmin live scope, because that Garmin live scope is unbelievable. And I've heard a lot of people say negative things about it. I heard some old timers be like, oh, that's cheating and this and that and that. And I've joked around and said it, but hey, to me, it ain't cheap. If you got about $3,000, $3,500 to spend, get it. Because I know if I had it to spend, I'd get me one. I'd get me one, $1,500 for a transducer. And depending on the screen you want, or the fish finder screen you want, and hey, maybe you spend $800, $1,500, $1,000. But I think if I spent $1,500 on the transducer, I couldn't spend no more than $1,500 on a fish finder. So I would say about $3,000 I would put out for that Garmin live scope and the screen. So, but it's unbelievable. It's definitely unbelievable. And If Humminbird don't come out with nothing, then I'm definitely gonna end up getting me a Garmin Live Scope. And I hate to go against Humminbird, but right now, that Garmin Live Scope is unbelievable. Right now, they literally have the fishing world at its mercy. I don't care I don't care if you like Lawrence or if you like Humminbird or Ray Marine or whatever you like. You can't go against that Garmin Live Scope. That Garmin Live Scope is for real. And I don't care what you got to say about it. It's for real. And I want one. So if anybody watching and y'all want to give me $3,000, I would gladly appreciate it. I would gladly appreciate it. I'm gonna give me one of these days though. Hopefully sometime this year. Sometime if God's willing, sometime this year I'm definitely gonna get me a live scope. If Humminbird is not coming out with nothing. I'm not a fan of that Humminbird 360. I think this is no, I don't like the image. I don't like the way it looks. It looks kind of confusing to me. Some people, it's easy for them to use it because they know what they're doing. But I don't know nothing about a Humminbird live scope, so it looks kind of hard for me to try to deal with that. So I stick to my regular Humminbird Mega. I got a Humminbird Mega 7 on my trolling motor, and I have a Humminbird, I think it's a Humminbird 7 third generation. I think it's a third generation down imaging on my trolling motor. And by my steering wheel, I have a Helix 10 second generation Mega, and I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. Yep, so I went out to Somerville a couple weeks ago with a friend and did a little scanning, and I was just impressed with that Mega 10, that Helix Mega 10. I was definitely impressed. It's amazing. So, yeah, so can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know I'm gonna tie Jigs as long as I can tonight, cause I know I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight. I told him to be like a little kid. Every time. I don't care what day it is. Every night, every time if I go fishing, I can't sleep. I be so excited, man. That's how much I love crappie fishing, though. Like I love crappie fishing just that much that I'm like a kid on Christmas Eve. I cannot go to sleep the night before I go fishing. Cannot go to sleep. I'm just excited. Really am. I can't wait. Y'all gonna go fishing tomorrow? Or did y'all go fishing today? Believe it or not, I honestly don't like to fish in the sponge. That's the crazy thing about it. Because I like to fish. Cause to me it's finicky. It's finicky to me. You never know. I really like to fish that fall and the summertime. That's when I love to fish because I know summer they definitely be tight on that structure, and I love to fish structure. So they be tight on that structure. Fall time too. They tight on that structure and they feed. While you texting me, I thought you was on your way over here, so you must not be coming over here. And I know you watching, but you text me. Keep on talking. You keep texting that noise. I'm gonna say your name on YouTube. Then what you gonna do? Quit playing with me, girl. Quit playing with me. Yeah, man, it's amazing though. Oh, y'all got two more grades to tie. I know y'all, the people that are watching, y'all probably watching like, how do he make them jigs? I'm showing y'all right now. Showing you how to do my hand ties. I'm definitely showing y'all. Like I said, I use regular sewing thread. Use regular sewing thread. Like I said, you make your base. You make your base. Then you cut a piece of your tail. Cut your tail like that. Then you want to make sure. And see, that's why I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know some people have told me like they bought jigs that fell apart and all of that. That's why I make sure I have my thread so tight and my vise tight. You see how I am about that life, girl. So just come on over here while you talking noise. Tell me I ain't about that life. But yeah, so you gotta have that vise tight, man. Have your vise tight, have your thread tight, so your jigs don't fall apart. As long as you do that, then you'll be good to go. I know I've had a few people ask me like, man, I'm trying to learn how to tie jigs. The hardest thing to tie in jigs is the whip finish, and that's what I'm finna show y'all what I'm finna do. And it's kind of hard to do it slow. It's kind of hard to do it slow, so. My battery been charging for a minute. It's not fully charged already. My other batteries are charged up. My third battery, I keep 3 batteries. I got 1 battery for my crank up battery. I got 1 battery for my trolling motor and my front fish finder. And I keep a third battery on the boat at all times for safety measures because you never know. So I keep a third battery. My third battery right now, I've been charging it, and it's been charging since about 2 o'clock, and it's still not fully charged yet. Hopefully by the time I go to sleep and wake up, it'll be charged up. I'm gonna show y'all how to do this whip finish. This whip finish is, like I said, when I first started tying, man, it was the hardest thing in the world to me. And I know a lot of people still have that problem. This is a whip finisher. So you get just a little hook on the top. So you get it right there. Then they got a little groove on the back. You put it like that. I make 1 loop around. Then you make like a triangle. And you loop. I do like 3 or 4. Well, I do actually about 4 or 5 times, 6 times. Pull it a little tight. And I promise you, this jig is not gonna fall apart. Put a little glue on the knot. Excuse me, y'all. That ain't no Corona either. That's just a cough. Yep, I got 1 more to do. I'm gonna do 1 more, y'all. Then I'm gonna get on off here and see what's going on. I'm gonna do this 1 more gray so y'all can see how I do it. Like I said, you make your whole base first. You cover up all the metal on that hook. You cover it up with thread, so you don't see no metal at all. Cover it up. Get your tag in. Cut your tagging off. Throw that away. Pinch off your bucktail. Get enough. Cut it down at the bottom. Get the part you cut. Slide it up to the top of the jig head. Then you cinch that down. Like I said, I go all the way down to the tip, wherever I can line up with the tip of that hook. I put it on tight. You see how the jig head is moving? That show you how tight that thread is. Like I said, then you just measure it, how long you want your bucktail to be. Then you can turn it, spin it a little bit, line it up good. Then you get your legs. Cut your legs off. Like I said, with these legs, they will come apart, so I melt my end. They will not come apart once you do that. Melt the ends on them, flatten them out so they don't move. Get your chenille. Wrap your chenille in there. Then you start your wrap. So whichever way you're wrapping your thread, you wrap your chenille the opposite way. Don't never wrap your thread and your chenille the same way. So do that the opposite way. Cut that off. Get your whip finisher. 1 loop in. Then you put it on the groove in the back. Make 1 loop around. Cross your lines up. And that's how you put your knot in there. Put it tight. Boom. There you go. You turn your jig upside down where your knot is. Get your glue. The glue I just use hard as nail. Just what they use on fingernails. Hard as nail. I just put it in this bottle. Or you can get the flyhead cement. It costs more though. Just get that clear fingernail, hard as nail. That's it, y'all. Man, I hope y'all, I really appreciate y'all for joining in on me. Like I said, I was just doing a little something, messing around. I really appreciate it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe out there. It's your boy, Skinny Kenny, a.k.a. the Bronze Star Vet, Mr. Yes Sir himself. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.